Okay, you guys, we are back and we're back because Kim Kardashian is getting called out and exposed for tax write-off. More specifically, she's using the Bible that her dad gifted O.J. Simpson during his trial as a tax write-off, or at least this is what O.J. Simpson, executor of his estate, is saying about Kim Kardashian. As you guys can remember, I've been covering this from day numero uno. And the last time we spoke about Kim Kardashian going under the radar to join the bid, and she won the bid for $80,000. No, I said I don't believe it's the same Bible because it just looks different. When it was initially published, the cover had some, scruffy look, and the sheen that the Bible cover would have was gone. But this Bible that Kim is showing us, it has a sheen, and as such, I believe it could be fake. The person will have to come out. Someone else, if someone else should come out and say they have the real Bible and this is it and showing us the handwriting and everything, I would say I believe that individual, right? But let's talk about O.J. Simpson's executor of his estate calling out Kim, saying that Kim only bought the Bible for a tax write-off. We're going to dive into this report so that no one can come for us. It's coming from somewhere. Once there's an article associated, you guys know how we do. We attach the report to it, okay? Now, what they're saying is that it looks like Kim Kardashian got the last laugh in the bidding war over the Bible her late father, Robert Kardashian, gave O.J. Simpson back in the day, cause it's back in the family. The Skims founder revealed this week's The Kardashians episode she anonymously bid $80,000 for the Bible her dad gifted O.J. following the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman. The Bible was special because it was her dad's personal scripture and his name etched in gold lettering on the front, plus a handwritten note from him. We told you all about her first attempt at buying the Bible. She offered $15,000 to the late O.J.'s estate, but it rejected the offer. She then spoke about the situation on her family hit Hulu series and said she would have negotiated further, which the estate did not appreciate. In fact, the executor of the former NFL star estate attorney Malcolm Laverne scoffed at the storyline. So Malcolm Laverne scoffed at the storyline because he's saying what Kim is doing is all a storyline for her reality TV series. He says, I like how she's trying to frame the story as I'm trying to keep it from her. No wonder she can't pass the bar. Listen, that's a blow. That blow is definitely one that is heavy and embarrassing to Kim. He's saying, but Kim did get, so they're saying, the report is saying, but Kim did get her hands on the family heirloom, revealing on the Kardashians she bid $80K on an alias to fly under the radar. She then gifted it to her pleasantly surprised sister, Khloe Kardashian. Now Malcolm is weighing in again on Kim's Bible saga, calling it a tax write-off. He also tells us, surprise, surprise, because he's saying, hello, you think that she's just getting this Bible as a family heirloom? Hello, it's a tax write-off. Surprise, surprise, because the attorney is saying, How can't you guys not see that this is a tax write-off for Kim? Nothing more, nothing less. Now, he's saying that he knew this reality show was a part of the setup from the first time she called him. It's a win-win. The estate gets the money and she gets the material for her show. Everyone knows Kim Kardashian plays. She cannot even hide anymore. Just like how, if you guys haven't seen the video about her LA Skim stores, Skim store that is being vandalized, check it out, because the moment that critics realized that her store was vandalized, everyone said she did it for a storyline, or she paid someone to do it for a storyline. And you can see where no more than ever it seems as though the people were in fact correct. No, they're saying, as you know, Robert was on OJ's defense team during his 1995 murder trial for the deaths of Brown and Goldman. He was acquitted, but eventually went to prison for armed robbery and kidnapping. And Kim says he brought her dad's Bible with him. So she's saying that when OJ was doing time behind bars, he had her father Bible with him. The Bible that was gifted to OJ by her dad. But guys, it's good to see Kim Kardashian getting exposed for her shady move, and I'm happy that more people are catching on to it. And as they catch on to it, they're not digesting the mind games that Kim Kardashian is playing. They're calling her out and they're speaking out loud about it. So kudos to Michael Laverge. He says, no wonder Kim K passed the bar. She's so dumb, It's not as though we could sell you it. So basically what he's saying that if the executor is handling someone's estate, right, whether the person is dead or alive, once an item has entered an auction bidding, they cannot take it out to give it to a preferred choice. Because if he does that, it's going to be an illegal act on O.J. Simpson's estate, and he can be held accountable. And he's saying that if Kim is studying to become a lawyer, that is something that Kim Kardashian should automatically know, that once an item has entered into an auction, you cannot remove it and just take money from another person and say, here you go, you have the first choice to the auction. It has to go into the auction. It has to go through the bidding process, and that's the way it is done. So he's laughing at Kim. He's saying, how is it that you call yourself a law student and you don't know the law? You don't know the legalities. Shame on you. And you're doing this just for another tax write-off. And I definitely believe everything that he's saying, even though himself is definitely a snake. But that's a story for another time. Let me know what your take, guys. While you're at it, do all you need to on this video to support who? Your girl. Peace.
Thirsty, guys, let's read from the Bible. Pain and uncomfortable.
Oh my God! You got it? Is this Dad's? Oh my gosh! This is amazing. I didn't understand what you were doing about this whole Bible chat. That's so cool.
Kim, that was really cute. I was ready to get into it. I didn't realize.
Oh, I love this. Kim. Oh my gosh. I don't have many things of my dad's. When my dad died, things happened and we didn't get a lot of his stuff.
I've come a long, long way. I hope it's not it.
Just seeing his name and his handwriting, it was sentimental to me.
That's really, really beautiful. Yeah, very cool. I'm glad you did that.